Hello guys, this is Loveline. Hey guys, it's Loveline here. So welcome guys to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be doing a get to know me, like a short clip kind of video. Like I'll be answering a few questions, and after that I'll be giving you guys some tips based on quarantine and what you could do at home, and some tips that could help you guys. So my name is Loveline and I'm 21. I'm currently in college. You already know. I'm Haitian and I speak 3 languages, which is English, French, and Haitian Creole. So today I'll be talking to you guys about quarantine. What you can do while staying at home. So for the first one, what you could do, you could create a quarantine playlist. Number 2, you could learn an old instrument. Number 3, do research for a future trip event. Because this year in January, me and my friends took a trip to Florida. You can see, if you go back on my name, press it, and then you can go to my channel and you can see vlog, I believe vlog number 1. We went to Florida. We had so much fun. But number 4, take a free online course. Number 5, you could make new outfit combos. 6, try new art form, needle arts. Number 7, learn some new recipes with what you have. And number 8, learn to code and make an app website. If you need ideas, those are 8 main ideas I have for you guys. But you know what? Besides all of the tips in your quarantine, I wanted to give you guys story time. You know I'm a survivor, right? I'm a survivor. You know I was born and raised in Haiti. So I moved here at 12 years old. So I moved here after the earthquake that happened January 12, 2010. The earthquake, I forgot how much it was. Let me see. It was a 7.0 magnitude earthquake. When I tell you guys, that day was very terrifying for me. Like, I thought I was gonna lose my family members. It was really tough. But I can start from the beginning on how everything happened. Okay. So, for earthquake, no. Okay, I must say. Okay, so it was January 12th, 2010. I was at home with my two sisters and my mom. She went to a chorus repetition, like, you know, where you sing with church members and stuff like that. So me and my sisters, during that day, we were home alone. It was only the three of us. So we were sitting at home, but we then decided that, like, we were hungry. There was nothing at home to eat, so we went out to get something to eat. So while me and my oldest sister, we were in the restaurant, and then my middle sister, she went down the street to one of her friend's house. You know, while we were ordering stuff, my middle sister was at my friend's house, but she was sitting like all the way on the top. Like there was like blocks where she was sitting at. A few moments later, me and my oldest sister were in the restaurant. I felt something shaking. It started, and then he started moving really fast. He moved like mad quick. It was so fast. I was so scared. I was terrified. I was looking for my sister. Like, she ran outside. I was holding on into a pole. The earth, like where I was standing, it opened. Like, it opened wide open in front of me. I could have fell in it if I wasn't holding into a pole. But the earthquake stopped for a little bit. So me and my oldest sister, we went to find my middle sister, which she was down the street, and she almost died where she was sitting, because right when she moved during the earthquake, the blocks fell on the stairs. Well, I thank God nothing happened to any of us. So me and my older sister, we went and grabbed my middle sister, and we went back to the house. We started calling her mom. We couldn't find her. Like, there was a lot going on. People was running. Some people was injured. Some people was crying. There was kids who was left with no mom, no dad. There was a lot of kids that was left with no family or friends. Some people lost their friends during that day. Some people who was left with no home, nothing. But I thank God that my home was still there. But when I was trying to, like, when we were trying to, like, call our mom, we kept calling her, but she never picked up. It was like, when the earthquake happened, it happened like, I want like 4 or 5. So when we kept calling our mom and she never picked up, the time she finally came back home was like around like 8, 9. I was panicking after something happened to her. I thought she was dead, but she wasn't. So I thank God, yo. I was crying. My sisters was freaking out. So when my mom finally came back, I was so happy. And then a few minutes after, when my mom came, the earthquake continued. There was another one, and it was very scary. After that, I couldn't eat, I couldn't walk. My mom had to carry me out. Around that time, I was like 10. My mom had to carry me. The neighbors was crying. Everybody had to leave their home. because they don't want to stay, because you know houses in Haiti are made out of blocks, so you can die. So everybody had to leave their home and then be outside. The most part that I liked about the earthquake, even though it was bad, I found some good side of it too. The fact that everybody united as one after the earthquake. Everybody, you know, was nice to each other, sharing food, sharing plates, sharing bed, you know. Everybody had to bring something outside. We had to sleep outside for like a week. We bring our beds outside, we bring our waters, our food, everything. We went outside, the neighbors shared their food with us. They went to the market and bought some stuff together so that they could cook together. We share food, everything. We showered outside because we couldn't go back inside, because you know the trauma that you get every time you walk inside, you feel like the house is still shaking, so it's scary. So we couldn't really go back inside. It was so scary. But that day made you realize that people can collaborate with each other if they want to. People can be nice if they want to. But yeah, after all that happened, we were, you know, all of us were outside sharing room, not room, well, the beds was like on the floor where all of us was sleeping. Like it was like a backyard. It was like a whole, like it was like a three family type of backyard. But even what I mean, it's like, you know, in Haiti how they have a little backyard. So that's where we went. We crossed over to our neighbors, and then that's where we set up everything. We don't go back to the house. If we go back to the house, we only step inside for 1 second and then go back outside. But after a few days, we got our tents. Military people bring us like military food. We ate, but I thank God that I had food to eat. But during that moment, my mom, she was helping people who was injured. She went outside to, like, you know, help them, put band-aids on them, help them feel better. But we couldn't go outside because some people really, like, the way things go was very bad, so we couldn't go outside. So yeah, it was a very tragic moment, but it was a good experience because it brought everybody back together. Yeah. But yeah, this is one of the most ever experience that really scared me in my life. So yeah, well, right now, you know, back to me, we are in quarantine. But yeah, so I'm a survivor. Me, my family and I are a survivor. After the earthquake, we moved here to the United States for a better life. Apparently, since Haiti is the poorest country in the world, so we had to move here for better opportunities. So yep, that's it. So I'm gonna give you a story. You know, I was raised, I was born and raised in Haiti. You know, things is different. You can have any pet of any kind. You can have a chicken as a pet. You can have a duck as a pet. You can have a pork as a pet. You can have a goat as a pet. You can have anything as a pet. Even a crocodile you can have as a pet. Doesn't matter. You don't have to bring them to the nurse. We don't do none of that. None of that stuff. None of that. We the nurses. If they sick, we take care of them. If they need food, we give them any sort type of food whatsoever. In Haiti, for dogs, you know what they used to give them? They used to give them spices to make them angry, more mad. Like if they see someone walking right now, they start barking for no reason, and they will chase you, which is not good. I used to get chased a lot by a bunch of dogs in Haiti, actually. Yo, okay, so let me get to my story. So it was one time in Haiti, right? So it was, I have two sisters. I'm the youngest, you know. You already know, the youngest. If you're youngest, if you're the youngest, comment right now. Comment down below if you're the youngest. And that's one period. Right. So it was my oldest sister, right? And my middle sister and I. And there was one of our cousins who was visiting. So we were cooking while we were trying to cook or whatever. You know, in Haiti, we can cut our own chicken necks. We don't go to the market and get the one that's already prepared. We do it ourselves. So we took one of our chicken. We cut the neck, you know, until, you know, they die. And then, you know, in Haiti, when we make our own chicken, that's how we do it. We cut the neck, and then while we were boiling the water, you know, we're thinking the chicken is died, the chicken is dead, like all the way dead. And then we put the chicken in the hot water. We started taking the feathers out. You know, we're ready, about to eat some chicken, some good chicken. A few moments later, when we took the chicken out of the pot and we put it out, guess what happened? The chicken started running outside. We started chasing the chicken. We couldn't catch the chicken. The chicken started running. We were running like we lost our food. That was our food. And that day, our moms wouldn't allow us to cut another chicken. That was our food. We chased the chicken, but we couldn't find the chicken. We lost the chicken. I'm pretty sure somebody else took it. So we came back. There was no more thing to cook, no more chicken. So we had to eat our rice with bean sauce, just like that. There was no more chicken. We couldn't do anything else. Like, what chicken, you know, start running when you already cut the neck off? Like, who does that? And yeah, so that happened. But yeah, in Haiti, when I used to be in Haiti, when my mom used to send me to go buy her groceries and stuff, you know, the old life, there used to be like little tiny dogs. They're not, trust me, even though they're tiny, they're mean. They're really mean. They used to chase me. I leave my sandals behind. I start running. I leave everything behind. I'm not letting no dogs bite me. No. I'm not about that life. So girl, when a dog is chasing me, I start running. I'm out. I'm out of here. And that's weird. That's so weird. Oh yeah. We lost our chicken. But comment down below if you ever lost a chicken before, girl. Let me know. Let me know. You know, it's so weird. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Story time soon. I'll be giving you guys more story time soon. So that's it for today. So thank you. Make sure to like and subscribe in the video down below. And that's on what, ladies? That's on period.